Turn things around for the senior men's national team, the blue team last week. Gasol will take the shot, beats the buzzer, and we have our first points of the game.
USA basketball experience. He's going to be the one on the defensive end as a point guard being able to disrupt. And we know what he can do on the offensive end. Let's watch Kemba. And you can see his ability with the basketball to create shots, get himself an eat. It's wonderful and marvelous to watch.
He had 14 points and 4 assists last week. Rubio knocks down the jumper and shows off the touch. You might see on a nightly basis in the NBA, and Rubio is a good example of that he cited. He'll be much more aggressive in terms of the shot.
Anywhere from 2 through 4, so he's going to have to play a lot of minutes. Joe Harris is a fantastic shooter, but Middleton can do it both on both ends, offensively and defensively. Ricky Rubio, and they have a fantastic guy in Marc Gasol from the center spot who also can facilitate.
Quick shot for Donovan Mitchell. Guarded by Rubio, gives it up, gets it back. Middleton will take it and knock it down. Khris Middleton gets it going, 2 of 2 from the field.
This is because they really lay into you, and there's from that, Rudy shooting that shot, and there's Kyle Kuzma bringing it up. And there's Khris Middleton, he can flat out shoot it.
3 of 3 for Khris Middleton now. He's got the feeling.
You're so right, Jared. I mean, reason why on all accounts, there's a team. Everybody waiting to see for him to come over. Don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I've seen him play so much. Yeah. He is a skillful point guard.
That call with the offensive putback there. Yol tried to find Hernan Gomez. De'Aaron Fox comes back, wearing number 20 in blue for the Americans. So fast,
and the game has slowed down for him. He's so comfortable. I think he's going to be a difference maker. And there's Sergio with a nice pass. He is really good. You know, Willie has a little bit of touch of blonde in his hair.
Joe Harris setting up Turner for the dunk. Nice look for Harris, who's
100%.
Here's Yol, number 23. He's 31 years of age, second-round pick back in 2009, in part because he can do things like that in his hands. Here's Lopez. First shot of the night. Drops for the big fella.
We've all
Australia.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.
There's Dr. Lisa Callahan, Matt.
All right, Jared, thanks much. U.S. That is right. Plus 11 on rebounds and a quarter. Here's Reeboks. Had that hard fall a moment ago. Teammate Khris Middleton. And back out to Jason Tatum. Middleton has it. Goes baseline. Sets up Brown for the dunk. Jaylen Brown flying in. True. Out to Hernan Gomez. Willie is off on the 3. Middleton sees Walker ahead of the pack. And an easy 2 for Kemba Walker. Tonight after the game, maybe tomorrow morning, and let the 2 players who aren't going to be involved definitively get on with the rest of their summer, prepare themselves for camp with. And you don't want to be stuck in Australia or China and have to make a phone call and hope somebody can scramble to get on that roster. They have up until 4.
That definitely can change. You got to keep playing with your principles and understand this Spain team will come back. And Donovan Mitchell with a fantastic move and finish.
This U.S. roster with senior men's national team experience, Harrison Barnes is the other. Walker.
Man, he is so good. He's one of those guys you do not want to see coming at you full speed because of all his different.
They have the moment of the night so far. And the U.S. with a big lead here in the second quarter.
Fun served on the board, and I'll get a chance to call some games with you, Matt. So that means I'm getting old.
I was going to say that doesn't sound like the highlight of that resume necessarily. Keno Cologne.
I think that was a difficult part.
To the decisions a lot of players have made this summer to pass on the World Cup. Tatum knocks down the 3. It's a 16-point U.S. lead. 12-point lead for the U.S. Can't quite shake the Spaniards. Mitchell gets a pick from Turner, glides in and finishes with the right hand.
Speed
there, and apparently cleanly as Rubio brings it back for Spain. Rubio will put it up and in. Count the bucket for Ricky Rubio. Productive second quarter for Rubio. Second round draft pick back in 09, but has consistently decided not to go over to the NBA. He's happy playing.
For the last, I would say, 10 years, you've heard talk about how good he is, and I've witnessed it. And you said it best.
Plumlee has it. Over to Mitchell now. Screen from Plumlee. Floater from Mitchell is up and in. Donovan Mitchell.
They're kind of like in a constant movement. And sometimes it's hard, and that was a beautiful play by Spain from Rubio.
Back out to Rubio, though. Yol from deep. Sergio feeling it. They obviously prioritize, and that's defense. And he brings a physical element, which they could use right now, because we got bodies flying all over the place here while Jared was talking to Marcus.
Yeah, get a little physical, and you can see Team USA doing a nice job. The lead was cut down to 8. 5 points, 48%. Started a lot of games for the San Antonio Spurs and played well in the playoffs versus the Denver Nuggets. So,
which is wedged between Spain and France. Population under 80,000, and he was just beaten by Derek White.
you say something.
And that's not even a questionable screen.
No,
That's
that
a good
was a
NBA
good
screen. Yeah. Fernandez for 3. Rudy knocks it down.
Three-pointer for Rudy Fernandez.
His first.
Gomez, good job of moving it. Good, this is good basketball.
Right to Lopez.
White.
I thought Brook Lopez had his best defensive season in the NBA last year. Not just blocking shots, although he did that really well, as Fernandez starting to heat up here. The veteran with another. Keno Colomb handles. Into the paint, floater is up and good for Keno Colomb.
Interesting floater.
Shoot a floater. As many of you know, as a point guard, you got to make that decision, right? You turn the corner, you deal with what back to see when the World Cup begins in China. Walker and Donovan Mitchell. Walker knocks down the short little. He's hit 2 of 3 from the great beyond. Fernandez up top. Hernan Gomez over his head. Ricky Rubio really good in that first half. Pretty quiet so far here in the second.
Interesting shot.
It is.
It is.
Three-pointer.
Kemba over to Barnes, to the corner for Harris. Spain
Great
does the
closeout.
scouting report. They're all over Harris. Gets away from him. Here's Ribas to finish it off for Spain. It's been a persistent and sends it to White.
Scouting report by Spain. Do not give him an open shot.
Yeah, they find Joe Harris when he finds the ball makes its way to the shot clock. Rubio out to Gasol. Here's Yol. Sergio Yol.
And just look at Tatum catch this one. Shot pocket. Great rotation. Splash.
Screen from Lopez. They look inside, and the U.S. turns it over for the 20th time tonight. Gasol for 3.
Three-pointer, Marc Gasol. Three-point basket.
Marc Gasol now with 16. Ties Rubio for the team lead.
USA.
28 seconds left. See, Spain still playing.
Gasol gave him 19 on the night. Gasol with his third made 3. It's a 9-point game. Spain out of time here. Rubio goes flying. It's an offensive foul. Ricky